Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. So, I have a few things from M Cosmetics that I thought I would try with you on camera today. So, I do really enjoy her serum blushes. I do have her original Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil blush, but she just came out with a new color, Venetian Rose. She came out with a lippy in that as well as the serum blush. But I also got the cushion foundation, the Daydream Cushion Perfect and Protect Broad Spectrum SPF 50 PA+++. So I thought I would try that for you. So if you're interested in seeing these in action, then please keep on watching. So she came out with the Daydream Cushion Foundation. It does have SPF 50 in there, but I already put SPF on. That I just have that regularly in my morning skincare routine. And I don't think you put enough foundation on to have the appropriate level of SPF. So I always encourage you to put on SPF anyway. So let's go ahead and open this up. It comes with the cushion and I think a refill. Let me see. So it comes with a little sponge like this. It's like a teardrop. And I always like to use these. And then it comes like this. So let's go ahead and open this up. And this is the color I got. This is in the color, oh, and it says it expires in 2029. That can't be right. I'm sure there's an expiration date from the time you open it. Okay, so this is in the color Gentle Light. They came out with 6 shades, so that's not a big shade range, but the shade range of the cushion foundations is wider. So because this is a light kind of a cushion foundation, it did say it's from light to medium buildable, so I wanted to go ahead and try that out today. And it does come with the refill. So before I do anything, I'm going to put on my Farsali liquid powder. I've noticed that this has helped me tremendously with the oil control and foundations lasting longer. I like to put a few drops into my area where I am the most oily. And Makeup Revolution just came out with a product that's similar to this, so I'm gonna try that out too, because if I can get this at a cheaper price, why wouldn't I, right? So I'm gonna let that set a little bit. Okay, let's try this color out. I'm having a hard time opening this. Oh, and then you can peel the mirror. So satisfying, right? Okay, let's go ahead and try this. I'm gonna try it on half of my face and see how it builds up. And then depending on how that works out, I may put concealer down first before I press this down again. So this is what it color looks like. Oh, it's a serum infused foundation. And so it does look like a light coverage right now. And I do like to pat these in because I like a little bit more coverage. And this looks like it's a little light for me. But with 6 shades, you know, it's hard to pick which one is going to be good for you. Always trying to get into my nasolabial folds, but it always breaks up anyway. Let me get a little bit on my eye. Okay, that's with one light layer. Okay, let's see if we can build this up, especially around my areas of hyperpigmentation. Okay, that's with a second layer just on my areas of hyperpigmentation. And I think that does a pretty good job. If I wanted to have more of a full concealed look, I would probably put on concealer before I did that. So let's try that on this side. I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer, and this is in Ginger. And I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to stipple that into my areas of hyperpigmentation. See if that helps. Putting it on before or after. This is such a great concealer. It covers everything. And for my oily skin, it keeps it on all day. But this might be a little dark for this foundation, but let's go ahead and check. Okay, so I put concealer on my areas of hyperpigmentation. So now let's put this on. Ooh, that looks good. You think it looks better with the concealer on first? Let me try putting a little concealer on top of this, on this side. See, I feel like this color is a little too deep for this. Let me try it under my eyes too. So I feel like I need to put concealer down before I do the cushion foundation. Okay, I'm gonna put the cushion foundation on top of that and let's see how that goes. Because it's too dark to be, maybe if I had a lighter color. But I think it works out like that. Okay, so I'm gonna use my concealer first before I put on my cushion foundation moving forward. Kind of like how that looks. I do feel like it's a little bit of a light color for me, but we'll bronze up. So far, so good. Now with serum-like foundations, I do have to set my face. So I'm taking my La Mer powder and a damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna put that onto my areas of hyperpigmentation and then bring whatever is left of it onto under my eyes. And this does not make my eyes look crepey, so I'm okay with bringing this under. And when I set the powder down, it diminishes the look of my pores, so I do like that as well. Okay, now let me put on my eyebrows and I'll be right back. All right, let's move on. I've got the Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blush in Venetian Rose. Let's go ahead and open this up. This is what that looks like. I'm tempted to get the Clementine one too. Oh, look at, isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. But she also has a Venetian Rose in the serum. So let's open this one up. And I do really like her serum blushes. This is the Venetian Rose in the serum foundation. Let's put a little bit right here and see how that looks. These droppers don't usually work for me. So, oh, this one is a tight fit. So that's what that looks like. Okay, well, let's check these out. They do look different, so they're not exactly the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on the powder blush on one side. I didn't put any bronzer or highlighter or anything else down because I wanted to see what this looked like without any other product. Oh, this is a soft pink, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. And it's not streaky or patchy. Oh, that's really pretty. It'll look better once I put my bronzer on. But let's try putting this serum blush on the other side. So I'm gonna put more on my hand. I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender. Oh, I didn't get enough out. This dropper thing does not work. None of mine work. Okay, so I'm gonna try that again. Oh, that's pretty too, but it's such a light wash of color. And I do feel like it moved my concealer a little bit. Let me put a little bit more on. What do you guys think? Does it look like the same color? It looks like a different color to me. Doesn't it? Okay, let me put on some bronzer. I'm gonna put on my Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in Terra 02. Just put that on. I usually like to put bronzer on first, but I wanted to show this color. Then I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and use that bronzer in my crease. Just for a little hint of color there. Then I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm going to put the Venetian Rose, just a hint of that, on my eyes too. Especially on the outer, I'm bringing it in a little bit. Just to tie it all together. I'm gonna put on a little highlighter, the YSL 3D Glow, just for a hint of color. Take the attention away from my hyperpigmentation. Go back into the blush brush and blend that out. You can see the color difference, right? And it is a buildable blush, so you could build it up with either the serum or the powder. I'm gonna go ahead and even myself out and put some more powder on this side because I haven't done that yet. I don't wanna look. But look at that, that is so pretty. I'm loving that. Let me go ahead and tightline my waterline, put on my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's try the lip cushion. This is also in Venetian Rose, and it comes in this kind of a package. And I think this is my first lip cushion from her. So this is what the color looks like, and it's a twist up. Don't twist up too much because you can't twist back down. So here's the color right there. Well, that's a beautiful pairing with these three. So let's go ahead and try this on. Super comfortable. Yeah. So that's the Venetian Rose. Okay, so let's talk about these products. I do like this cushion foundation. It is I wouldn't say it's a medium coverage, but I would say light to medium coverage. And it's serum-like, so it feels like I have nothing on the skin. Of course, for my oily face, I do have to set it with powder, and you saw that I did that heavily. And so this is a good win for me. I wish I had gotten a little bit darker, but I think the next darker color would have been too dark, so I'm okay with bronzing this down because eventually it looks fine. I do love this blush. Isn't it pretty? I think it's gorgeous. I like the serum foundation too, but I think the best way to wear this would be to put the serum foundation on and then put this over it for longevity. But both these foundations usually last on me, so it's not an issue for me, but I think these are both winners. And I love this lip cushion. Okay, let me know down in the comments below if you would be interested in seeing the Clementine collection. It's a little bit warm for me, but I do like orange. I just don't wear it that often, but if you're interested in seeing the Clementine collection, let me know down in the comments below. There you have it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you next time.